Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Yeah, it's New Year's Eve and we are about to head out to go see the fireworks. Now, um, I know it's like a little bit after 10 o'clock p.m. here and it's different time zones in different parts of the world. Yes, I know that. But I will be ringing in the new year very soon in a matter of like less than 2 hours actually. Now, don't mind me looking like a stuffed chicken. I'm all padded up to go outside. I'm really, really padded up and I still have to put on another jacket. But anywho, we went out a little bit earlier to go eat something at this restaurant, this Indian cuisine restaurant. And I'm telling you, wow, it is really amazing. I've been there a few times and I always go back. So I'm telling you, the food is really good. I would say it's a 4-star. I would rate it like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. It's good. It's really good. It's not a 10 out of 10, but it's good. It's good enough. I'd say 8. Yeah, 8.5. But so we went there just to eat out, eat something, and we're back home just waiting to kill time to leave out again to go see the fireworks. And I personally have not been feeling too hot lately. I've not been feeling myself, not 100%. I've been fighting. I've been struggling. I've been just gloomy. Though I might put out my best, because I'm fighting for myself. I'm fighting for my children. I'm fighting for my life. It would appear as if, everything is okay. And no, it's not. But I've been fighting with all the strength that I have left in me and with all the strength that God's giving me. Just not been on top of things lately, not too much. But anywho, going out to eat at this restaurant just made me realize that, when you are just not feeling so hot, and as it is a message for myself, it is a message for someone, that when you're not feeling so, you're not too feeling yourself, and you are feeling devitalized and gloomy and, melancholy and all of that, it is also good sometimes to pick yourself up and go outside. Go out and do something. Go out and eat somewhere. Just to kind of brush it off. You know what I mean? Because I've been, kind of staying in a lot. And I know that doesn't help. I mean, I do go out to do whatever shopping I have to do. Of course, I go out. I do that. I do go to the gym. So, I mean, I do go out. But I only go out when I have to. Only for my lifestyle and only for things that I definitely need. So I don't really just go out anymore because I've been depressed. That's the bottom line. I've been depressed, and going out to eat at this restaurant, kind of didn't go out to eat at a restaurant for a little bit now, but it just made me realize that how much it changed my mood just going out and sitting in a restaurant and eating and seeing other people around me. And just eating different foods that I'm not used to, because my typical foods are like salads and, I can make them exciting and I can make them lively, but to change it up a little bit sometimes, and I eat fruits and I drink smoothies, protein smoothies and all these things. But just to go out and to just see other people and sit out and do something really helped. I mean, I felt so good. I felt my mood was just so elevated just by sitting in the restaurant, because you know what too? There was this big group of people sitting, not really a big group, but around 7 or 8 of them sitting out eating. And they were very jolly. I mean, they were really jolly, and they were just kind of, very noisy and lively in the restaurant. And I mean, it was so catchy because their energy just kind of just spread like wildfire, just spread like a wildfire. And everybody was catching on with the energy and the vibe and the cheeriness and all of that. And it just cheered me up. I mean, today, per se, I wasn't, let's say today, I wasn't really so sad per se today in itself, but I stayed home for almost the whole day until it was time to go out to eat at around 6 o'clock or something like that. And I mean, I spent all day long editing videos and, going through answering comments on my YouTube. And I mean, almost all day long. That took up all of my time. But when I went out to eat, and the day's been kind of gloomy, and it wasn't really raining, but it was a little bit kind of dull and, that kind of winter look. And I mean, when I went out to eat at this restaurant, and just the people who were there, and how the liveliness was just so contagious, and it just cheered me up so much. So that is why I decided to sit and quickly and make this video, just to say that sometimes when you're not feeling good, and you're really not feeling on top of things, just get out and do something. It doesn't have to be at a restaurant, obviously. It could be anything. It could be anywhere. And I'm going to go see the fireworks in like 30 minutes. I'm out of here to go see the fireworks. So, I mean, it's just that there's so many things we can do to cheer us up. We don't need to sit and wallow in our sorrows and just sit and drown in gloominess. There's so many things that we can go out and do to cheer us up, to cheer the mood up. And, it just made me realize that it is good to go out every now and then. I'm someone who really goes out for the most part, but I just can be really boring at times, where I just go to the supermarket, and if I'm going to church on a Saturday, I go. And if I have to go, and I go to the gym, because that's a 3 times a week thing for me, where I go to the gym. And I have moments when I don't feel like going. I have days when I don't feel like going, and I will just work out at home from YouTube. So I do that also. But for the most part, I'm just going to do the things that like the things that I must. If I have an appointment, I'll go. But other than that, I'm not really lingering too much outside, especially it's cold, it's winter. So, but having gone out to eat, I'm telling you, it made the world of a difference, and it can change the mood drastically, tremendously. So this is a word for anyone who is not feeling, because I know a lot of people also suffer from seasonal depression. Like, I don't suffer from seasonal depression. I always have depression. I just have clinical depression. I just have depression. Whether it's be summer, it doesn't matter. But I mean, of course, there are times when it's worse than some. So with that being said, for anyone who's just really not feeling themselves, not feeling okay, not feeling so bright, and not so, you know what I mean? You're just feeling like, if you're feeling doomed or anything like that, or any one of those negative emotions, I'm just here to tell you that if it's possible and you can go out and eat. And you don't have to go out. I just went out with my boyfriend. I just went out with my fiance. You can go out by yourself and eat. It doesn't have to be with someone. Or you can go out and do something and go do bowling or something like that. I mean, there's a ton of things that people can go out and do. I mean, of course, it takes money to go. Sometimes, for the most part, if you're going to go out and do something, you don't necessarily have to spend money. But yeah, if you're going to do something, you want to have a drink, or you want to eat something, you want to go to like some social event, of course, you're going to want to have a little bit of money. But even without money, you can still go for a walk. A lot of times also, what I do when I'm in the mood, I go out and I walk the perfume stores, because I like a connoisseur of perfumes, and I like just smelling different perfumes and exclusive perfumes. And so I have like my own little collection there, and I have many perfumes. And I like to normally just go to sometimes also when I'm not feeling good, I like to go to the perfume stores and just kind of walk in there and try new perfumes, and not necessarily to buy, of course, obviously, but just to kind of cheer myself up. And it just, you wouldn't, believe how just spraying perfume, I don't know if it works for anybody else, but for me it sure does. Spraying perfume just brightens my mood so much. It just switches it around like a full 360 degrees. I can have a really sad, depressing day, and I go to the perfume shop, and I have a 360 degrees, angle on my mood. So I don't know. Maybe that not everybody is gonna like going to perfume stores, but that's also a very good tip. You could try it. But because I'm obsessed with perfume, so of course that works for me. Something else might work for you, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I just looked so stuffed like a damn chicken. Just because I have on too many clothes. And of course, I am not as skinny as I used to when I have this little vest thingy. So of course, it's a little bit tighter. But other than that, I'm really stuffed in it with so many clothes. Because I'm about to head out, like I said. Now, I hope this message is going to help someone. Because, yeah, I mean, that's the point. We have to spread the love and spread the good word and spread. Yeah, I know this is not really the good word. This is not the Bible we're talking about here, but still it's a good word if it's going to help somebody. Go out, get up, go out, do something, eat something, and, don't be a sour puss or a negative Nancy or something. When you're out there, be pleasant. Just fake it till you make it. Because I wasn't necessarily I was kind of okay when I was at the restaurant, but seeing these people, I could have just locked in on my feelings and my mood and just felt annoyed by them being all so lively and so
happy.
Yeah, they were really happy and cheerful. And I could have just been like a real sourpuss and just kept myself to myself, but I'm not. Typically, I'm not like that anyways. I'm very sociable. I'm very social.
You know what they call you?
So,
calling you tiger.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even know they were calling me tiger or a tigress or something. But anyways, it just goes without saying, when you go out, lighten up a little bit. Allow, other positive energies to affect you. Allow it to hit you. You know what I mean? So don't just feel in the mood and feel depressed and stay in it. Allow yourself to even fake it, like I just said. Fake it till you make it. Try to look cheery. Try to look happy, and just until you catch on, and you'll eventually really feel that way. So that's my message. Don't want to make it too long, and I certainly don't want to have to repeat myself. So with that being said, thank you for your little bit of time on here, and I sure hope that this message will have an effect on someone, a positive effect. So yeah, walk good, keep smiling, and until my next video, yes, I will catch you in the next one, or you'll catch me in the next one. It's more like it.